All right, I'm just going to record this. I'm kind of experimenting with some new stuff with AI here. So let's see. I've got the new, God, I don't even know what I call this one. It's Perplexity's new assistant. So I can pull up a website, homes.com here, and this is what it'll look like. And then I click assistant, and then I selected it's the county I live in. So now I can kind of type into AI. So I'll give it like a command and say, you are a real estate investor looking to buy a property at 70% to 80% of ARV. You are looking for homes with motivated sellers, possibly on the market a long time, in foreclosure, or in need of a lot of work. What are your top 20 recommendations? Okay, so let's see if this will do the search for us. All right, so I kick this in. It's going to start searching. Okay, this one did it fast. So it'll actually, I've had this click on different options here. So it gave me top 20 investments in Hennepin County, Loretto, 454, townhome built in 76. Utah Champlin, 350,000. None of these jump out at me as good. Humboldt Avenue North, no. Maple Grove, 289, but that's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Okay, I don't like any of these. Redo the search and focus only on single family. House should be well below the other homes, the other similar homes in the area. Okay, let's see if that helps. Okay, so now watch it. It's going into the home type. It checked on house. I'm not clicking on any of this. This assistant is doing it all. You can look on the right as it's given instructions, it's reasoning. It's looking at 2,462 single family homes, sorting by price, low to high, find the most affordable homes that might be undervalued. It's crunching a lot of data. All right, it's filtering more out. It's already identified 20 excellent candidates that meet the criteria for being priced significantly below market value and showing indicators of distressed or below market pricing. Let me compile the top 20 candidates now. How long have we been at this? 2 minutes. And we just scanned 3,000 homes, 2,500 homes. I don't know how accurate it is yet. Some of these submarkets I'm probably not interested in, but I'd be able to refine the search and kind of go into my buy box and my specific markets. I did a broad market search. So here are the top 20. 210 4th Street, Minneapolis, 95,000. Investors special, fire damage and condemned. Okay, that's a good candidate. Sold as is. Hard money only. 2938 Penn Avenue North, 89,000. 2-bedroom, 1-bath. Needs more work. Owner occupants only. Way below typical value. Okay, so that's probably a government program. Needs work, but prime location. Soaring 9-foot ceilings. Walk-in attic expansion. Price to sell. Well under valuable comps. Upton Avenue North. Bryant Avenue North. 175. Charming, but needs TLC. Okay, these are all good picks. These aren't the markets I invest in. Possible eligible for a 15,000 grant. These are all in the city of Minneapolis. I invest in the suburbs. Okay, but these are all good candidates if I invested in the city. So can you redo the search to just the suburbs of Minnetonka, Plymouth, Golden Valley, Edina, Bloomington, and I don't know, we'll say Crystal. Just kind of get some of the West Metro. So now, look, no hands. It's going to check all the boxes. Okay, so now I just realized it's not just those specific cities, so it's amending the search. I thought I would see it click on some more filters on location, but we'll see. I'll click on the all filters to access location filtering system, so it should click on that. So how could I use this if this gets refined? I'm going to guess it's going to learn what I'm looking for over time. And then maybe I could have this constantly running in the background because it does the reasoning more than the if this, then that auto search. So it may be able to kind of reason to find those hidden gems. Or maybe just the if the then that search is probably just as simple. I don't know. But this technology is changing fast, so it's kind of fun to play with. Okay, go to homes.com and filter only single family homes. And okay, so now it's going to start by setting proper filters. Okay, it says the drop down menu is open. It's going to try one suburb at a time. And if this thing can run in the background, I mean, if you're a big time investor, you could probably search the entire country at once for something specific. I don't know how you do that. That's a lot of. It's hard to know the markets if you're that diverse. But maybe you could pump this into the commercial MLS. This could also be good for coming up with pricing if it does the reasoning. It seems to be having trouble identifying the individual suburbs. Plymouth median sales price is $489.9. Single family is $599. Yeah, I think probably to keep this simple, because it's having trouble switching the different suburbs, is to just focus in on one suburb at a time, one city at a time, because it's having trouble switching back and forth. So it says, I see the search field now shows both Edina, Minnesota and Plymouth, Minnesota, which is an ideal. Let me clear this and search specifically for Edina. Okay. Perfect. Now I have sufficient data to compile the results. This is all requested suburbs. Let me search for Edina specifically to ensure I get complete coverage. Okay, so that must be the last suburb. And I think we asked for 20, right? There's our answers. All right, let's see what it has. Notably, no deeply below market fixer or distressed homes were available in Edina and Bloomington at this time. All right, here are the top budget-friendly single-family homes in your required suburbs: Minnetonka, Plymouth, Golden Valley, Edina, Bloomington, and Crystal. These homes are priced notably below neighboring averages or have value add potential due to condition, lot size, or suggested updates. Look at that. It even reasoned lot size. I wonder if we could have it look at zoning as well. I wonder if it could pull from city zoning maps. Each listing shows an opportunity for a savvy investor targeting 70 to 80% ARV deals. So 4242 Zane Avenue North, Crystal. Rambler, freshly updated, new carpet paint, appliances, large lot, quiet area. 4635 Zinnia, 239.9, 2 bedroom, 2 bath. Okay, so I know the rents in those areas, they're mediocre deals. That's not going to be a strong cash flow candidate yet, unless we can get a 3rd bedroom in there. 4849 250, 2 bedroom, 1 bath. Mid-century Rambler. Rambler is a ranch for those of you not in Minnesota. I don't know why everyone else calls them ranches. They're called Ramblers here. So 6701 34th Avenue, 275, 3 bedroom. Unfinished basement, that's the value add. We have basements here because we got to get below frost level. So we end up going full basements 8 feet down. So you can finish off living space down there pretty inexpensively, 30 to $50 a foot. 37 Yates, 299.9, 4 bedroom. That might cash flow. That's getting up there. Updated long-term owner, recent AC dishwasher upgrades. That would be worth looking into because of the bedrooms. You might get additional rent. That basement finish might be a possibility too. Golden Valley. This is typically a more expensive area. Olympia, 2,000 square feet, 369. Okay, seller open to concessions. Plymouth, let's see, 374.9. Okay, that's a little below the average there. I think what did they say? Median price was $599 in Plymouth. Manageable yard, vaulted ceilings, abundant light, price to quick sell. Okay, so that's got possibilities. That's a big house. That's worth looking into. 5071 Arrowwood Lane, 415, 4 bedroom. It's another big home. So it's going to, Arrowwood, I think, is a different school district, but we'll check. And then Edina and Bloomington really didn't have any options. Okay, so not bad. I think if we keep training this AI to what we're looking for specifically, this might be a cool feature. I don't know what I'm spending on this one. I need to kind of sit down and go through my credit cards and see how many thousands of dollars I'm spending on AI. I keep clicking on subscriptions and I have no idea what I'm spending right now. So, but just kind of playing with everything and seeing what's out there. But this is a cool feature because I can take this little assistant into any website and have it kind of work that website for me, and do some of that research and homework for me. So I can bring it into the city codes and search for building codes, and try to get some of that stuff, get kind of take some of that language. But I guess you can copy and paste that anyhow. So I don't know. This one does the reasoning right on the website. So I like this one so far. So that's all I got. Just wanted to share it. How do I end? Now my mouse isn't working. There it is.